big car show this past weekend out at Rotterdam Square. One of my favorites. And boy, what a show it was. It was nice getting in touch with some people that I haven't seen in a long time. And this guy here, when I tell you the name, his name is Jay Carpinello. You're going, Doug, I don't know who that is. And from what he just told me, most people don't. But remember back in the late 2000s, early 2010s, the internet was a totally different place. Mostly forums, but then Dougster Diary came out. A lot of other people came out, including Gasketcase. And this is Gasketcase. I happened to run into him at the end of the show on Saturday. He joins me out. He's out in the Capital District. Hey, man, how we been?
Oh, this side of the dirt.
Good place to be. So how did you get started on all this? How did Gasketcase even come about?
The name was, I just came up with it because I wanted something different. And I came up with that. I don't even remember how, but just pulled that out of somewhere. And I used it on a forum. And a couple people thought that I should do some kind of TV or interviews and whatever. And I said no. And my friend Eric, who is my cameraman forever, he's going to be again whether he likes it or not, actually. Force. He tried to talk me into, I remember the year that the Lebanon Valley 200 kept raining and raining, and they finally ran it and got it over with at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And he kept insisting, and I kept denying, no. And then the beginning of the next season, he started hounding me again about it. And he said, just how about doing a few interviews with guys that you know, some of your friends? And I was like, okay. So the first one I did was Wayne Jelly.
Good guy.
I've known Wayne for ages. And then Kenny Tremax, I kind of grew up with Kenny. We went to school together. And I insisted on staying off camera. Just had no intention of being on the camera, mainly because it's all about the drivers, but also I really wasn't comfortable doing all of that. So it went from there, I guess. As I told you, he got press passes for some places, and one of them was Orange County, and Joanne Davies insisted that I interviewed everybody, including Brett Hearn, because I didn't get along with Brett at the time.
Did he know that?
And he did know that, but he didn't know who I was.
Okay.
And long story short on that was that he asked me why I didn't like him, and I told him, and he said, would you at least give me a fair chance to prove to you that I'm not who you think I am? And I said, sure. And we've been friends probably 10 or 12 years, 15 years now. If you know Brett and that side, he's actually a lot nicer of a person than people think he is.
Well, he's a different guy away from the track and away from Victory Lane. That's about right, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. With one exception. He's not, on the track, he's not aggressive as far as knocking people out of the way. I can count on one hand probably the amount of times I've seen him like purposely move somebody, and it's because the situation really called for it. A lot of guys are vicious on the track and nice off the track, like Bobby Varon, one of my favorites. Don't get in his way. But
how did it go?
So anyways, so Brett and I, we ended up being friends within a couple of weeks, and I'll never forget, I apologized to him in front of a crowd of hundreds of people on the front stretch at Lebanon Valley. I don't remember what race it was, maybe Mr. Dirt, that he won. And he was like, you don't owe me an apology. And I said, no, I said a lot of nasty things about you in public, and it's only right that I apologize and take my blame in public.
Okay. Give you a lot of credit for that.
Well, I think it's the least people can do. A lot of people won't admit when they've done something wrong or when they were wrong about someone. And I try to like everybody, pretty much.
Was Gasketcase you, or was that kind of a character that you created? I mean, was this kind of your alter ego almost?
At first, it was a very deliberate and staged kind of thing. I used to carry a list of questions that I was going to ask, and I'd ask everybody the same ones. And I don't know, it was really staged. And to me, it was clumsy and uncomfortable. When I look at those early interviews, I just laughed at the stupidity of it. I said, how did this get to be popular? And now when I talk to the guys, I'm so comfortable doing it that, you know, I don't know. It's totally different now. It's the only way I can put it.
But the one thing I liked about you is that you seem to come up with stuff off the top of your head. You were real good at playing off what they said and their answers.
Yes, and especially Fuller and Decker. I swear, they will not, for whatever reason, I can never get them together at the same time.
Oh, no?
To go on I have no idea why, but it's almost as if they decide beforehand, this is what we're going to talk to Gasketcase about. And
I see.
It's weird. If you look at the Oswego one from, I don't know, 3 years, I think it was 2019, maybe? Yeah, it had to be 2019. It goes back and forth, clip after clip from Decker to Fuller, and it's as if they were having the same conversation in two different rooms.
I see.
And they just know each other that well, I guess.
Can we still see these old videos you did? Do they exist online
somewhere?
somewhere?
Yeah. That the Gasketcase does Oswego is definitely up. It's on the Facebook Gasketcase page. It's on.
Oh, I didn't know you had a page. Oh.
Yeah, neither did I.
Oh, you did? What, somebody else set that up for you?
No, I did it. I just, you know me.
News personality. Wow,
Yeah,
I didn't know you were in the news.
Yeah, I know, exactly. They don't give you very many classifications on there. I didn't like that. But I'm also on YouTube still.
Okay.
On Eric's account. I don't even know what Eric's account is.
All right. When you find out, let me know, and I'll make sure I list it on this, because I'd love to see some of those.
I believe it's just Eric Balagi, V-I-L, God, he's going to kill me, H-G-Y? Yeah, I think that's it.
I found the Gasketcase does Oswego thing, too. That's very easy to find, guys, so just go right on Facebook and type that up. Did anybody ever get mad at you?
Danny Johnson, oddly, not the time that everybody thought he would have gotten mad at me. The doctor, I don't know what it was. I went up to him, and he said, do me a favor, take a walk over there. And I laughed. I said, what, over where? And he said, no, seriously, get out of here, out of here. I was like, what? And he said, no, get away from me. I was like, okay. And then I figured, okay, maybe he's just in a bad mood. I went to talk to him another time, and he did not want to talk to me. He's like, nope, I don't want to talk to you. So I don't know if somebody said something to him, or I have no idea. But we always got along. I always used to joke with him, pick on him, and I haven't taken it personally. I still think he's one of the greatest drivers ever. And,
absolutely.
You know, if you can't appreciate watching either of the Johnson brothers out there, you know, especially when you consider they're old. I just got even with Danny.
Well, math is a tough thing, you know. You're actually older than me by a day, so
yes.
You know.
No, the other way. You're older than me by a day.
Oh, it's the other way. Okay, I knew one of us was older. I couldn't remember which one. Did you ever get any negative attention from the tracks? Or did the tracks want you there? Did everybody kind of get the joke? In other words,
yes, absolutely. Rick, him from Fonda.
Rick Lucia.
Rick Lucia did not like me. He came at me with venom, and he actually said I should punch you in the face.
Wow.
And I was like, what? And I said, I'm giving you publicity.
Yeah.
The funny side of that was that I was talking to Jack Johnson at Orange County, different time at Orange County.
Under a minute left, by the way, just to let you know.
What's that?
Under a minute left, by the way, so I know you got time.
Oh, okay. Well, I better make this one quick. So Jack Johnson made Rick talk to me, and
really?
Rick loved the interview, and after that, I was fine.
So. Is Gasketcase going to come back? Is he still around?
Yeah. I sneak in the fall, usually at Oswego, and sometimes if somebody wins it, spit that out right. If somebody wins that I wasn't expecting to win or hasn't won before, I might go up and do an interview with the phone, the camera on the phone. But
well, that's awesome.
I have a lot of material saved up right now, and who knows when I'm going to get around to editing it all.
I
But
got to let you go. We're going to do this again, though, because this just flew by. So I'm going to see him
All right,
soon
part
somewhere,
two,
and we're going to
stay
get this
tuned.
done. So make sure to hit the subscribe and likes and all that good stuff, man.